Hi, I'm Damon Smith, Extension Field Crops Pathologist at the University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Hi, I'm Daniel Smith, Southwest Regional Agronomist for the Nutrient Pest Management Program at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Damon, we're approaching early in mid-May, thinking about first cutting in about a month or so. What are your thoughts of fungicide application before that first cutting?
Yeah, we get this question every year, and it's a great one, trying to make this decision on when should we spray is the first one, and it's really 6 to 8 inch tall alfalfa. So we're kind of approaching that. In this field here, we're at about 4 inches right now, so we're going to need to make that decision pretty soon here. And I would say, in terms of, making that decision to spray, we know that in short cutting intervals, so our typical, say 20, 25 day cutting interval, we don't see a lot of return on investment with fungicide applications. If we're going for a longer interval, say a 30 or 35 day cutting interval in a reduced lignin system, and we're trying to really, space those cuts out in that type of system, that's where we really see the likelihood of return on investment is in those longer cutting intervals, because the pathogens get going and we get some defoliation. So the fungicides really help keep the pathogen pressure down.
What about in beef versus dairy systems?
Yeah, that's a great question. We've looked at this cutting duration thing, and we know that in a beef system, 40-day cutting interval or something like that, the likelihood is going to be higher in that type of system versus a really aggressive dairy situation where, again, if we're going to go that 25 day cutting interval, I really don't see much value in the fungicide application in that short duration cut. So the value is probably higher actually in the beef cutting system there. So Dan, in terms of nutrient management decisions this time of year on alfalfa, any recommendations there?
Yeah, we should be thinking about our summer potassium applications, and we want to have soil test data to make those applications. And if we don't have soil test data, we could go out and collect those after first cut as a last resort. Using that data, we need to compare our data that we collect to A2809, University of Wisconsin-Madison's publication on managing nutrients, and figure out how many pounds we should be applying to maximize that alfalfa quality and yield for the next cuttings.
Great, so getting out there, taking some soil tests and those sorts of things this time of year, yeah. If you'd like to learn more about pest management and nutrient management, feel free to visit the NPM website at ipcm.wisc.edu or visit your local extension agent.